The 365 Pro Wrestling Podcast.
365 Nation, welcome to the 29th edition of the 365 Pro Wrestling Podcast. I am Eddie Osborne and I am fired up. I just got back to Campbell River. I was in Ontario for the last week. I was staying at Cuba's house in Kitchener, and big thanks to him for letting me stay there. And Judas Icarus was also there. And it was a great weekend. I had so much fun wrestling. The two events in Kitchener and Guelph went off huge. Thank you to all the fans. Thank you to all the wrestlers, the support staff, all the managers, referees, everyone who made it possible, everyone who retweeted, who posted pictures, who did interviews. You guys are amazing, and all that hard work really paid off, and I think we really started 365 Pro Wrestling in Ontario with a bang. So I want to thank you all for that very much. I'm really fired up for January 29th when we're going to be back at the Alpine Club in Kitchener, and then we're going to go back to the registry March 20th, and then the Red Chevron on March 21st. So those are our Ontario dates. In BC, February 22nd, we return to Campbell River, and on February 23rd, we're going to be doing something in Sayward, a smaller event. But so those are our upcoming dates. Remember to check out our website, 365prowrestling.com. But now let's talk about something that I don't talk about much. Let's talk about Bell Let's Talk. And it is January 29th. It's the day where Bell gives 5 cents for tweets, retweets, for hashtag shares, and donates it to Canadian Mental Health. And I think they're amazing for doing it. It's a huge charity, it's a huge company doing good things. And I think just more people need to support it. I know the hockey world's all in. I know a lot of baseball is in. I know a lot of Canada is just all over this, and I think it's pretty amazing. It's not something I would ever talk about usually, and I don't know why I am. I think it's mainly because I saw a post by Randy Myers on his Facebook. Now, Randy posts a whole bunch of good things on his Facebook all the time. He's a pro wrestler. He is originally from Calgary, I believe, but he's in Vancouver now. He wrestles for ECCW and a plethora of other places, but that's his home base. And me and Randy are always cool with each other. We're good with each other. We're not best friends or anything. He's just one of my peers, and I respect him tremendously. I think his wrestling and what he's done in wrestling has been massive, and he has tons of character and potential, and just he can do anything he wants to do. So he's someone I look up to. And on the flip side, outside of wrestling, he's another guy I look up to as well, because he speaks, he talks, he doesn't hold it in all the time, and I think that's pretty amazing. So today's episode is because of him, because of a post I saw, and just because of all the Bell Let's Talk media that's been circulating throughout my social media today. So Randy posted, "Please remember, if you are suffering with any sort of mental illness, you are not a burden. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. You are loved. Please talk and do what you need to do to love you better." I think that's pretty amazing. I think it rings so true. If you have mental illness, you're not a burden. It's an illness. That's why it's called an illness. It's something that you have to battle and fight to get better from. You're not a burden, and it's not your fault, but you do have to take responsibility for it. And one of those ways is talking to people and learning how to love you better, because I think that's what everyone in life needs to do. Is they need to love themselves so they can love other people better. If you agree with me on that, awesome. If you don't, awesome. It's just something I want to put out there and talk about. I think it's pretty amazing. It's great to hear, and I hope you guys check out his page for more great stuff. He has awesome stuff on that page. And another guy who you should check out, who's very inspirational, is Andy Bird. This guy is just a really good human being, and I think you should give him a follow. Very positive. I think you can learn some stuff from him, take it away in a way. He's not trying to throw it down your throat or anything. He just wants to be positive, help everyone he can. So another thing with whole Let's Talk, I always think about Robin Williams, because he was the happiest guy on earth, and then he ends up taking his life how he did. Everyone can't believe that such a funny, happy person maybe was suffering and no one knew. He always posted, or one of his quotes was, "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. be kind always. And that's such a strong message, because everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. This whole world, every single person in it is going through something. And if we could just be a little more kind to each other, a little more polite to each other, just a little more caring, I think that'd be good for everything. And I know this is something I need to work on, is just being more supportive towards people, being more caring. Luongo said something along the lines of, life's so precious and can be taken away in an instant. So make sure you tell people that you love them. And people that are going through mental illness, like, you love these people, even though they're having to go through all this. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard on people. So just lots of love for everyone today. I hope my talking to you hasn't driven you up the wall. I know I'm dealing with a cold, so my voice is even more than usual. But no, thank you guys. I'm hoping everyone has a really good day today, and we just think about this a little bit more, because I know everyone's going through it. Everyone has a friend, everyone has a family member, a loved one, a brother, a sister, a father, a mother. Just, we all have someone going through something, and if we can somehow be there for them a little bit more, I think that's great. So that's something I'm going to try to work on, and I hope everyone else does as well. So this is episode number 29. It is January 29th, and we're about to enter February. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace be the journey, guys. Cool runnings.